could have to go a day or in that episode or that scene or whatever. So my process starts from reading the script, obviously, and then I read the script for the story, and then I read the script for the character, and then I keep rereading it. But it really depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're playing a superhero guy, or if you're doing, you could be, fighting, you could be a love scene, you never know. So for me, the process is always Erica? Same, right, whatever.
You stole my answer, but yeah, I am not unlike Lois in the fact that my brain kind of goes, and my classmates have to be very, very patient with me to I get to settle down. But depending on what I'm doing is how I affect how I do something and do the scene. But what I love is that we all kind of work together and try to find the truth of it and just be really, really open with each other and tell the story and take what the writers gave us and make something real.
Tom?
Yes. Oh boy, yeah, I have to start at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I think for me, the question I had for Kelly is only half kidding, because we have a writing staff who's incredible, who not only as actors do we have to get in character on set, but they have to, even before we're ever around, get into the heads of those characters as well. And I think as great a job as they do, that only helps us do what we do on set.
I'm a super collaborative person, and so when I work, usually the best way that I get into character is really working with my fellow actors and the directors. So I have been known to pull Tom aside and have lengthy discussions about the scene and what it is we're trying to say and how it relates to what's going on for me personally or globally or whatever. And I like looking at things from a kind of macrocosmic level, so I really like looking at our show and relating it to what's going on in the world, and that really helps me kind of get my brain going and get excited about what we're doing and what we're saying and the stories that we're trying to relay to our audiences. The character, I've been playing her for so long, so really it's just a matter of putting the words in my mouth and she's there. But I like to know that there's more to the show than just a story about a boy on a farm. And I utilize the people that I work with to kind of strengthen that and make it bigger.
Tess is a lot different than I am, and so I had to sometimes I'll sit and I'll read a script and I'll think, what would Tess do in this situation? And I really, even only being on the show for a year, you start to get to know these people, and again, the writers, like Tom said, they write for this character, and it's so collaborative, everyone gets together. But I love to read it to kind of know where she's coming from, and then I absolutely love playing once we're in there and getting to just do things out of the spur of the moment. That's the stuff that I think is most exciting.
John?
So, this is obviously a new character for me. I'm just kind of sinking into his skin a little bit, but there's a certain level of intensity that I need, so I kind of listen to the music, kind of hardcore, kind of, punch myself in the face a couple of times. But it would be easy for me to play the villain, and I'm not looking to do that, so I'm just discovering him really, so I'm looking forward to getting into his skin.
Great question, thank you. If you're wondering how I get in character, I just make that. Your question?
Hi, my name is Tessa. My question is, if Lex is gone, is there any possibility of Jimmy comes back?
Oh boy, Ted. Yeah.
You want to keep it secret?
No, you know what? We have to say, Aaron Ashmore was one of the greatest actors to work with. We love him. Always had a history of trying to line up with the mythology, so that's what we always kind of do, because he wasn't the right age with the mythology. But it's Smallville, and strange days happen, and you never know. But we love him, and we were so happy to be able to work with him.
And as we all know from comics, Dad is dead.
My name is Maestro.